challenges I think we face in PR at the moment is the disconnect between industry and academia. A lot of my students find it's quite shocking when the agencies they go to for work experience tell them you don't need to have actually done a degree in media or communications or PR. And you know, I myself only did media but didn't actually specialise in PR. Going to the agencies I worked at, it certainly wasn't the norm to have that kind of background. But for me, students are much more job ready when they have actually done a degree such as ours at Birmingham City University, because they learn the key techniques, the key skills and the rhyme and reason of PR, which I think is very invaluable when you're starting out your career. I think nowadays the way that media has evolved means that digital isn't a separate entity anymore. You have to have PR practice and digital combined. As PRs, we are expert storytellers, we're developing content that's compelling for our clients and also for our audiences, and we have to think how that works across all different channels and find ways of communicating that's going to engage with the people that we want to influence the most. My personal favourite social media platform is Instagram. I'm a very visual person. I love the fact that you can tell a story. You know, the old adage says that you can paint a story with 1,000 words, but actually an image is so much more compelling. So I personally like putting together stories through that medium, and I think it gives clients a challenge where they've got to think how visually they're going to tell their story rather than just using lots of words like they might have done before. One of my favourite PR campaigns of the past 12 months has been a campaign that took the nation by storm. It was called Like My Addiction, and it was where a alcoholism awareness charity decided to put together a campaign by creating an Instagram feed and an Instagram person who wasn't actually real. The campaign was just genius because it really understood who they're trying to reach and what the message was going to be. And all these beautiful images were created over time showing this wonderful lifestyle of this young 20-something, but hidden in every single photo was a glass of alcohol. And the media really caught on to this story because it was just so unexpected when it was revealed that she wasn't actually a real person. So I think the conception of that idea was brilliant, and the way it was rolled out really captured people's imaginations, and it was a memorable campaign. When it comes to recruiting new talent to the industry, there is a bit of a challenge because there are so many different people from different pathways coming into the industry. PR is definitely one of those careers where a range of skills are desired and we're expected to be versed in multimedia platforms, but for me, you need to have a grounding in communication, you need to understand key components of a campaign, you need to be able to develop a strategy, and I think that some of these pathways that people might be coming into the industry from, they don't have this, and they very much have to learn as they go. There's nothing wrong with continued professional development, but I do think that having a good understanding of the industry you're coming into and where it's come from, where it's going at the very beginning is really important to your own progression. PR's been evolving for a long time, and I think it's one of those industries where we found hundreds of different ways of talking about exactly the same thing. You know, it's about content marketing, channel neutral campaigns. Essentially, it's still PR. It's about communicating, it's about speaking to different people and finding different ways of doing it. Getting somebody else to say you're good, not just saying you're good yourself. So I think as PR continues to evolve, it's just going to find new ways of talking about exactly what it's always been, creating stories and engaging target audiences.